the recording. Awesome. Another VOD for the fray. All right. So here's the premise. 25-ish players. 2 squads, a command team, and a vanilla A10. 1.5 hour op, 2 hours max. Rescuing a downed pilot crew and probably a 2-man crew that they were trying to rescue that they came under fire in. So what I'm thinking, if we want this to be like a full-on thing, that limits the AO to about this size or this size. Now, I think we're doing strikers. Let me pull up my chat log with Karmakut real quick. He also sent me a roster, and Drewski, who's flying the A10, wants a vanilla one. Yeah, we can do that. I have to reboot this mission to check A settings, but that's fine. I can adjust that after. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So, if we're doing strikers... No, wait, he said that or the big bus MRAPs. I remember that chat. So we could do a striker and then the big bus MRAPs, which would be the M1220s or something. Yeah. And then an overflow. I'm gonna have to look at the roster he made. What'd he make? It's a convoy rescue operation. It's not gonna have air assets except for an A10 that's scrambled. Yeah, Dutch, that was the joke. Let's see, what do we got here? So this is 10-man squads with a reserve team and an A10 and a drone pilot. Okay. So we're going to do two... What did he build this roster off of? Squad, medic, TL. Okay, so he did it the standard way, which is fine. Oh, no, he does have medics per squad. Okay, cool. So... What I'm thinking, in that case... We need to do something that is limited on the uphill trek, so probably something right here. So which town's bigger? I think Amir is going to be a better call, because that one is, yeah, more limited on that side. So... Map design. Let's get a cover map module. Let's design our symbolism here. So that's going to be... Where would be a good spot to have them stage? I guess there, because it's next to the road. Do I have something that's a little more off to the side here? We do right here. I can remove those concrete pieces. And that way I can have everyone spawn together. All right, cool. So let's do that. Let's do a full ellipse here. Have to rotate it to match. Let's actually switch that to a diamond, blue 4, 40%, grid diagonal. To mark that as a friendly area. Hostile area will be up here. And yes. Set that down to 40% so it doesn't overpower the map. Objective area will be need a crash site. So where would have been a decent place for a 2-man recon team to land? So I need a UH-60 texture here. Some crater textures. Have that marked directly on. So I can put some like minor AA positions here and here, but this will be the main AO. So let's style this up a little bit. So I'm going to basically build the AO first, and I'm going to build the kits tied to it. That's the wrong grass cutter. I want to use this bigger one. Cool. So let's get some blood. I need a blood trail. New. Do I have tire marks? Okay. To indicate they were in a vehicle. Now I'm debating, do I want to put a dead pilot in here just as a for show piece? So what we're going to do is grab that. I'm going to pull the 4 dudes out. Delete that. I need a SOCOM team. Let's do MARSOC. All right. Strip them of all gear. Everything would have been taken from them. Anything and everything fancy. Let's give one of them... that, and then these 4. Same deal. Let's make another one. Moderate. We'll say one of these dudes died. The other 5 can be rescued. So, handcuffed. And I'm gonna put these guys down here for now. Oh yeah, no, the pilot would be looted. That's why he has all that stuff out there. What I could also do is I could spawn... Let me do a few things here. Let me put you down... And you down. And then let me put another UH-60 up here. For a debug thing, you'll see in a second. Alright, so up here, what would we want to set up? First off, I need a smoke billow. So, let's see. Best place to put that would be like... right on top of the broken rotor, because that's where the engine is as well. Phase that in a little bit. Perfect. Okay. Let's set up... What faction do I want to use? Last time I built a shit ton of custom factions. Today I'm not going to build anything custom. We're just going to use the standard insurgents. We can either do... We're not doing Project Op 4, so it leaves me with 3CB, which has a better variation. And the kits are varied because of the mod itself. So... Oh, that's funny, actually. That means for the quote-unquote custom enemies I want to make, I'm going to have to build them off of CSAT, which is fine. Cool, he gets a rifle. Okay. Cool. Let me go ahead and get rid of that. This is for something else. Would they have set up a static on the Vic? No, they'd be too busy with, like, grabbing things. So they'll have, like, maybe another Vic up here going for shit. So let's do a recovery Vic up here. They're looting what they can. And I'm going to need you. Because 3CB factions units, if you put anything custom on them, they get deleted. So what we're going to do here is build a unit, but I'm going to make sure his uniform is something insurgenty. Otherwise, he'll keep everything else, the ammo, the helmet, that sort of bullshit. Oh, I don't have any civilian clothes. Those are from a different mod. That's fine. I want something that's not going to do, like, too much of a major clip, but... Can I do... Yeah, I can say that's, like, intermingled. But I need something to make him look more Durka, so people don't think he's a false positive. So, and do a Shemeg with it as well. That's under NVGs. I need to go under face wear. Perfect. So I'm going to keep him over for now. He's just a debug thing. We can put him right next to that guy. He's the one that looted him. Makes sense. I know you can disable randomization on 3CB, but it doesn't always work. Learned that the hard way one time, and I'm not doing that again. Again, it doesn't matter. Better safe than sorry. I build off a vanilla unit because everything else, I don't mind the randomization. So, it's just how I do things to guarantee that things don't break. You always want to minimize the potential issues. Now, think I'm only going to do AAA, no AA, and the reason for that is that's just how I do things these days now. If it's like a single aircraft. An A-10, I could get away with some AAA. I'm going to claim like an RPG gunner got this thing. And, oh, there's... Ooh, that would be why. I didn't even know this was up here. This is perfect. This is fucking perfect. Oh. Oh. Okay, in this case, yes, we would have a Dishka here. Oh. Yes. God, I never knew this existed. I love it. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. That's why they were shot down. They were hit by an RPG from the ground because they didn't realize that this was a tunnel up here. Ah, it's perfect. Where's RPG? That's Lat. Where's Grenadier? No. Give RPG. Am I just blind? Anti-tank. Anti-tank. I'm just blind. Okay. Yeah, so I can put a cache in here and shit. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I love the detail, too. I wasn't even going to make some. I was just going to have, like, you know, just lucky RPG shop. And now I actually have, like, a lore reason for it. So it's like, ha! Easy. Easy clap. What I'm going to do is we'll hide it a bit. Let's get some sandbag placement here. And then in here, we can do some sandbagging as well. Just, you know, a lawn piece. And then let's do... No, it's from Cup that has the Takistan caches. Okay, let's look under ammo and see what I can get from... I think 3CB has some stuff. If not, I can... Yes. All right, perfect. FAMAS, FNFAL, they're based off of weapons. So let's... Yeah. RPK supply box. Perfect. We can just, you know, vary these out. One thing I am going to have to test, though, is to make sure none of that stuff explodes. But yeah, no, I can put dudes in there. I mean, yeah. Don't you love it when everything just works out? It's very, very rare that Arma does that for you, but the times it does. Ah, I love it. Some nice campy music. Let's see, my next gig isn't for another 2 hours or something, and I'll probably spend like an hour, hour and a half building the scenario, and then I gotta send them over the documentation. Yeah, I got time. I'm also gonna stream specifically where I put the other guys that are killed off, because I'm gonna keep that one a little close to the chest. Let's see, let's have this place crawl with some other dudes. Let's put like a medic back here. I just gotta make sure I disable their pathing, which is fine. He's floating a little bit, but he should lower. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll put like a machine gunner up here. And then we'll put dudes around. I'm gonna go put down there next to the other three, because again, that's for kit bash shit. And then I'll also put you down there, because you're the copy kit bash kit. So, cool. Alright, so engineer people, they're just picking through the wreckage, seeing what else they can grab here. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? Just kind of setting all this up. Let's do another blood. Like a limited, like a splatter is what I'm looking for. Yeah, because that can be like that. And then that's on the back of those tire tracks that, you know, go off. And that's to indicate that they're down there. Now, what I can also do is say he did some pretty hard turns coming down here. And then finally, he made some turns here. And what I can also do is add a little bit of a blood trail to this car. The devil is in the details. And then to help make sure that it's spotted, we can get the grass cutters as well. So that would be, where are they? Yes, okay. Alright, that helps visualize everything. Did a super wide turn here. So I might adjust that one a little bit like that. Say they, did a little loop-de-loop around. Alright. Otherwise, that is all secure. Now I have to group everything to this one position, which we'll do like that. Set them all to stand. I can always manually run them in there if the A-10 strikes this position. It shouldn't, though, because, there might be people wounded in there. But otherwise, so disable pathing, I set them to stand, so what we need to do is path. Cool. All right. So that's that. Is there anything else hidden in custom up here? Doesn't look like it. What I can do now is I can, let's see. Let's put a few other dudes around. They're copy-paste from this area. Just to kind of extend our control of that sector. All right. So now we're going to build some random compounds in here that can be little AA bunkers. I'm going to hide them a little bit too. So let's go back to our 3CB. Pakistan Insurgents turrets. Very selective with some of these positions because these are towed in. So they have to be positions where they can be towed. Because my player base always has a fucking hissy fit when I don't do that right. So now I just apply that to every place I go, except the 506 because they don't mind. Let's see if we can get this one on like a good Overwatch position. Yeah. That'll be good. Give Drewski a little bit of a challenge. But also stuff for the drone operator to spot as well, you know? And then there's a lot of things I can design within this valley since, as the game master, I know they're going to be coming up this MSR. They might cut through on the side. So there's a few different things I can set up. But I'm also going to make sure there's a lot of various stuff for the drone operator to cover. Like I am going to want a Vic right here. And everything down there I can have designed. All right, cool. So the rest of it, I'm going to keep a secret. Because, I don't want anyone to spoil it for themselves. So let me go ahead and get my assets down. It would be 164, which is the modded name. The vanilla name, excuse me. Let's just go under planes, because I always forget what they call it. I think it's just called a standard, A10D Thunderbolt. That's it. I asked them if they wanted the RHS or the vanilla one. Drewski said he wanted the vanilla, so vanilla it is. What was the roster again? 1, 2, 3. So we're going to need the, here, let me... Do you want the drone to be unarmed or armed? Question mark. I'm going to put it down for now. The last one, it was unarmed, so I'm going to put it down as unarmed, but... If he wants that fixed, we can always get it changed. I really don't care. Tribute. That would be empty the pylons. Not under equipment storage. It's pylon settings up here. Empty, empty. I'm going to need to make an air triple R thing. We can do that right there. Let's do If we're under Desert USA, which one can we do? The repair truck would be the best bet to turn that into a full triple R thingamajig. I just have to test to make sure that that can all be done. So we'll get that set right there. All right, now we need 2 MRAPs and a striker. So APC, good old M2, baby. Or some ground-based AT capabilities to turn out. Actually, I kind of like that more as like a command element there, so we'll do that one instead. And then I need the buses. I will also change the camo pattern on that. That would be the, let's do 1237 because they have more room and they have more armor. We'll do a Mark II and a Mark 19. Edit vehicle appearance. 10. Cool. And then I can build a custom resupply for everything. Now let me look at everything there. It's asking for something called Arma 3 Ti. What's A3 Ti? I don't know. Tell them to link it to me. Well, yeah, the reason we're doing a striker is because we can also, actually, does it have room to transport? It might not. What's the regular striker? Interior look like? Yeah, that one has more room, so the ATGM one has to have storage for the ATGM, which, I mean, if they're fighting insurgents, they don't need that extra stuff. You got the LAR, but yeah, okay, so I can't do that one. We'll instead do the standard M2. Which, you know, it has a crow system, so that's fine. Is there any other camo pattern? They have a dirty olive. Let's just do a tan instead, make it more uniform. Okay. Let me go ahead and look at the roster here. So what do we want in terms of everything? So platoon leader, JTAC, 2 riflemen, 2 medics, and then a standard squad. Cool. All right. So let's break that down. I use RHS for the backing of any RHS-based kits because I know they never fuck with this unitary scripting. We're going to do ARB because I don't even know what ARB means. I assumed it always meant air. Fuck me. I mean, what is... ARB's airborne, Liru. ARB means airborne, you fucking bellend. And what? It's been 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. It's been 5 years. And I never yeah, and Duke, yeah, you're right, airborne, yeah. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, now that we've established that. I'm also pulling infantry from the wrong side. That's the wrong type of camo scheme. We want this. Yeah, that's better. Like I said, I learn something new every day, but usually it's just because I'm a fucking idiot, but whatever. All right, officer, JTAC. 2 riflemen, 2 medics. He made the roster. I would have varied up a few things, but I'm going to just go with what I've been given because it has the least bit of complication. So we're doing SL Medic, TL, Auto, Rifleman, Rifleman AT. Yeah, that makes sense. So that would be for this squad. Squad leader. medic. Team leader. I don't know why you're not jointed to him. You have control over everyone? Alright, cool. Team leader needs a GL, that's fine. Auto rifleman, rifleman, rifleman AT. So auto rifleman. There it is. That is a lawn M249. Jesus Christ, that's a lawn-barreled boy. I'm used to them having shorter barrels. It's the lawn boy. Anyway. Why is my memory shit today? Rifleman, then Rifleman AT. So Rifleman, and then Rifleman M136. And then rinse and repeat. And then he wants a second squad of that, and then a drone operator, and then another guy. So, let's go ahead and build our base kits here. I'm going to do it the hard way, which is really just the easy way, just different. So, we're doing M4s. Let me also ask, also, comma, do you want ACOGs for everyone, question mark? I'm going to do ACOGs by default. He can override me on that, but just because I think that would be fun for everyone. With the lens cover, because that flare of the sun is going to be a bitch. We're going to do M855, A1 ammo, fine. Just... yeah, against insurgents, that's fine. Secondary will be an M9 Beretta. Get rid of that. Let's look at uniform here. OFCCP, yep. This is where things are going to vary. So for now, let's just do rifleman. And it looks like... no, we're going to keep that empty. It's the uniform. We want to put all the extra stuff on. Compass. Radios will be 152s. GPS is for everyone. Map, sure. Binos, no, because they have ACOG, so it's not useful. And it's not going to be a night op, so they're not going to bring their night vision. And then we're using that. Make sure you don't do that one, because that's a drone. Let's delete everything in there. I think standard is I'll give a backpack until I decide to take it away. So, all right, earplugs, e-tool, 10 bandages, more debug cable tie, 2 morphine, 2 epi, 2 tourniquets, because I'm a jerk, but they have more hardcore medical, but they wanted me to simplify it, so I'm trying to think. We'll do that, since we're doing advanced stuff. Do I get all my mods from the Steam Workshop? 95 to 99% of them. There's a few that I would get from back alley methods. Wink. But in my opinion, the back alley methods are always more fun. Regardless, is that everything I need uniform-wise? But yeah, Steam Workshop, it was also once in a while Armahog, but Armahog's not really a thing anymore. We don't need Fultons, because we're not doing night ops. All right, so let's do FMJ mag, and then can I do an M83? Yes. Cool. So we're doing FMJ, perfect. All right. So that should set for everyone. Yes. Okay. Now let's build these kits. I'm trying to think. Would I want to give command to GL? No, because we're diversifying things to a JTAC based on how they do stuff. So we're actually going to... yeah, this is going to get kooky. That's okay. Yeah, it always depends on the group. 67, 83. And then they need a long-range radio, which... I have a few options here. I could do Alice packs. But that wouldn't be... I mean, they want to play it as a Milsim US style, so that wouldn't really work. We'd be forced to do these. I'm gonna err on the side of caution for ammo's sake. Okay. 83, 18, 2 red, 2 green. Make it 4 red, 4 green. Does he need anything else? No, because the rest we can put as supply in that we can keep him below. Let's see, binos wise. Let's do the M24, binoculars. No, it'd be better if we did Vector 21s for leadership. All right, now this is where it's gonna get a little interesting. I need a 320 system. Let's load a 441 HE grenade. Let me think. Where's my 55A1? That's PMag. There it is. 10 magazines, 67, 83. We're doing a little bit less magazines because I want to do... because one's already preloaded. And then I'm debating... Oh, the thermal improvement mod. I'm gonna ask him Hunt IR for J-Tac, question mark. Ooh, wait, actually I need to adjust a few things. So Grenadier. Another thing I can do is, we need some target smoke. Cool. But then for these two, I need to give like a squad leader vest. And then team leaders, I give team leader unless they're grenadiers, in which case I give the grenadier vest. Just because it fits the kit better. That's the 40mm drone thing, right? Yes. Okay. We'll see what he replies with. In the meantime, let's go ahead and look at the medics. So I think for the amount of medics we're going to do here, I'm only going to have them all set to standard medics, no company level. Okay, he doesn't want it. Asking if he wants reopen wounds and stitch kits. should all be set. Just gotta know. Let's do 10 again, because we're gonna do, I'm leaving some room in there so I know what he wants. Okay, now I need to drop these to, let's do 30 of each. Alright, he's replying to that, so... How do you save units to use in Zeus? So, you can either build a debug corner, or you can save it as a composition and spawn that composition in a Zeus, because that's a new feature. One second. All right, no Stitch or Splints. I'm recommending, since he wants to dumb down medical, I'm saying, all right, how about how TSP does it? And I just wrote out how that is. So no Stitch kit. So we're at least going to need a personal aid kit. We'll see what he says, but... Fuck. Okay, well, it's fine. I gotta wait for him to reply, because if he says yes to that, then I have to completely fix all the bandages. I know, that's why he doesn't say any Stitch, though, so there's not going to be any wound reopening. Because he wants this dumbed down. Alright, well, in the meantime, I'm just going to hit apply to that. Let's work on the rifleman kits. Which is technically going to be all of these. And if I have to go back, I have to go back. It's not too much on that. I just have to change the bandage types. So what do you want to do with you guys? It would be rifleman. 12 mags. .267s. I always like using those because those are really fun. 83s. 2 of those, and then do I want to give him backpacks? I'm gonna be honest, I kinda don't, because I'm a jerk. And they're gonna be right next to vehicles with resupply, so is it really even needed? The answer is no. Alright, yeah. And then the 2 AT guys will give a 136 each. Again, they're not going to be fighting like tank brigades or BMPs. I might have 1 or 2 BTRs, and that's it. Because if we really want to play this true to what it is, it's just going to be mostly ground infantry. Broadshore, I'm doing it for Karmakut, and Karmakut invited Drewski to fly an A-10. So, technically, yes. I don't care who comes. It's just, you know. After Splendid, Karmakut and I decided to have a monthly Collab powwow, so... Alright. So how it works is that you get hit, comma, and if you bleed... How do I explain this? If you get fully bandaged up and you're only on some blood, as long as it's not the border between some blood and lots of blood lost, comma, you can then use a... to get a full heal, comma. You can also tourniquet limbs with wounds on it and still do the personal aid kit, comma, but otherwise if they've lost a lot of blood or more, comma, they have to have blood added on top of being bandaged, comma, and then once they get to that threshold, they can be personal aid kitted. I don't know why I wrote that. I could have just said packed. And then I give everyone elastic bandages because it's the one that universally covers every wounds except large velocity wounds. Yeah, the main thing he wants is to keep unconscious time low. Basically, he wants an op where everyone can feel like a badass and have something still realistic, and that is really easy to do because you can just fuck with the AI's accuracy settings. So that in long-range engagements, they don't really hit you, but like super short range, there's nothing I can do about that. You can set accuracy to 0, and it's based off of a cone of fire. So even if that cone is going, you know, super far out, you're still at point blank gonna... You know, if someone puts a freaking rifle barrel to your chest, there's no way to avoid that. But, okay, so he wants all of that. All right, so redoing everything. You just literally do that. And then everything involved. This gives me a second pass at some of the kits because I know I missed some stuff, so we can... I don't think I have enough room to put a laser designator battery in here. Yeah, no, so we can throw that in his backpack. Yeah. Yeah, it should be good. All right, and then the rifleman, I can just give him back the 136 after. It's less work. Not cool. I forgot to take it off. Didn't mean to do that. That's okay. I can just pull it off of all these guys. Same effect. And then the medics, this is where a little bit of work is involved, which is fine. So let's strip them of these. Let's do 75 per. We can fit on another 1,000. That keeps them around 35. Drop the drug use down to 10. Nah, we'll keep that at 12. I'll drop this to 65. And we'll drop that to 4 and that to 8. That puts them well below. All right, 2 cable ties just in case they're needed. 12 tourney because I'm only giving 2 tourniquets per player to keep that level of hardcore. And yeah, that should be good. Do we have the right vest? No, we do not. That would be a medical vest, which gives him no room for bandages. Oh, thank you, game. Really cool. Wait, no, that's the vest, Liru, not the uniform, you goober. Yeah, he still has his 10 mags. Does he still get his... He gets 1 purple smoke grenade, so I'm going to throw a second one in here. That's what it cut off because that was the last thing added. Yeah, and he's at 32, so that's fine. Real quick, let me grab these guys, make sure they're all properly set to medics. All right, cool. And I gave them personal aid kits, right? Because we're doing it the TSB style, which is my favorite. Yeah, okay, cool. So with that, what else do I need to change? I need to change the specific team leaders right here. And I'm gonna... Let's have some fun here. For those... Let's do a little... Yeah, so they have smoke rounds as well. What is that, 82? No, what's the designation? 84. Because it is a hostage rescue, so yes, they do need stuff to breach that with. So let's pass out some 84s. I might, you know, replace them for mags. Cool. Yep, so if that's the case, we're gonna basically replace one magazine for... 84s are small. Yeah, so I can fit 2 for 1 mag, and that's perfectly fine. Almost forgot about that. Because the 12th mag's in their gun, so it doesn't matter. Still haven't done auto rifleman yet. I'll do them last. What time is it? 4:44, so I've got like an hour 45. Oh yeah, I got plenty of time. Thicky boy. All right. So you're not the right kit. You are. Oh wait, yes you are. It's because I copied over. That's fine. So 249. Oh, little. I love that you can put a freaking Stenag and a freaking 249. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. We're gonna do MGO scopes because I'm an asshole. Let me also see if he ever responded to. And I'm just gonna tell him I'm streaming the kit bash at the moment. MGO ARD, so there's no lens flare. We don't really. We're not. You don't need laser modules because it's not a night op, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna do our standard 249 100 round boxes because why not? Stone, how are you doing, my man? I'm waiting on that. Waiting on that video, man. I want to see it. I want to see it so bad. I love farming. I love gardening. I've got this nice little indoor thing. I had a little bit of a pest problem, but I was able to clean it out and stop them from eating all of my plants. But how are you doing, man? Always a pleasure to see you here. If you have any Arma concepts, please let me know, and I will literally drop everything I'm doing tonight and work on them. For those of you who don't know Stone, Stone is the reason why I've been able... He was the reason I was able to get to being full-time, and, for that, I owe him everything because he helped me kind of pay forward through college, so Stone is the man, and I am very grateful for him. I'm going to turn off overheating because I don't want to deal with a spare barrel in this. 38 kilograms is fine. We'll just do a single 67 and a single secondary smoke. But yeah, the man, the myth, the legend, the Stone. I haven't seen random Stone show up in a while. I think ever since I had a little falling out with Bleach Boys, which is funny because I actually planned to play one of their ops this weekend because it's been a hot second. Yeah, I'll say hi to him. All right, cool. So that should be all of those kits done. Let's deploy the inventory here. So I kind of hate this system compared to the one that it previously was, but we live with it. J. We're doing M9, so let's do 15 magazines in there for the hell of it. 249, we're doing those. Let's do 20 boxes. Because it's 2 per squad, so that means 10 extra boxes per of 200 rounds, which is 2,000 rounds. I don't think they'll get through 2,000 rounds of ammo. I'll bump it up to 25 to be safe. M855A1 for 30 rounds Stanag. I'm going to bump this up to 100 per Vic. We'll do 105, screw it. Weird side numbers. 67s. No, actually, it's just ammo types right now. So is there any other... we have HET. HEDP. M441, which is HE. We'll bump that up to 30. Red Smoke. I forget the exact designation we're using. They sorted under Grenadier rounds, which is why we can't see it. What else? I think that's it. All things considered, because we're not getting any fancy marksman rifles or shit. So, yeah. Let's go under Grenadier. So, let's do red. We're doing the specific red smoke round. So let's put that up to 15. We'll do green. Same one there. Put that up to 15. Now we have M18s to worry about. So let's do 5 purple, because those are for mass casses. Let's do 15 and 15. 83, we're going to do 25 of, because I never want players to run out of concealment. And then 67s, we'll do 25 as well. All right, now we have to worry about bandages. Let me just do a quick look through. It's all the Grenadier weapons, MG ammo, handgun ammo. Yes. Any fun enemy stuff planned for this up? It's just generic insurgency, but I do have a few cool surprises. We already found one while we were building the crash site, which I thought was really cool, but, you know. Keep it nice, simple, because they want short and sweet action-packed, you know? So, explosives. No, we're not going to blow up anything. Usually, sometimes I add a feature to blow up the crash site, but now we'll have a different team do that. Items, I'm trying to think. Okay, yes, so... bandage, 150. Perfect. Blood. We'll do 15 and 40. Morphine. We'll do 20 and 20. Tourniquets. I will put 8 spare in there. More as, you know, if you find them cool. And then personal aid kit, we will do 1. And the reason for that is I'm going to set all of them to medical vehicles. So, out of all the simplifications, yep, that's right. All the ammo, that's right. Cool, we can save that. And now because we can only do it 1 Vic at a time, we select the first one that we've made all those changes to. We select everything, go to equipment storage. I went to the wrong one. Check that off. We see everything in there. Because vanilla Vics aren't going to have, or any Vic from any mod, if it doesn't have Ace as a dependency, which it shouldn't, won't have Ace stuff in it. So that's how you know you have it right. Or you just remember what you put, hit OK. And then just to test to make sure it went through, you click on the different Vic, and then you see that same exact inventory. Perfect. Okay. So... that'll be Alpha Bravo, and then we need a drone operator and a plane pilot. So... what do you call the A10D? We'll grab one of these. Just so I can make a plane kit out of him. And then we need a UAV operator, which I think we have one by default within here. I could be wrong, though, and I can make a custom kit with, like, an engineer symbol. No harm, no foul. Yeah. I hit Western again for woodland. We want desert. Do I have something that says UAV operator? Yes, I do. Okay. I mean, his kit is literally going to be the same exact one as a rifleman, except after I copy and paste it proper, we add a drone terminal. And he also messaged me back saying that everyone's going to be the drones are going to be armed for this, so I will let him choose his own pylons. Why am I blanking on where to go? The terminal, NATO. Perfect. So... if I were me, what would I really want on this puppy? Oh, wow, you can't actually, yeah, you have the ace ones, which are a little eh. Yeah, that's fine. I would just go for the aim and shoots on these. Vanilla, vanilla, vanilla. All right, and then I have to make him an engineer, give him the perms to do all that. That's all setting stuff. But otherwise, I have enough here to write up the documentation, then send to Karmakut. And, yeah, no, AO's looking pretty good. I'm happy with that. All right, so here is the deal. It is 4:54 right now. We will be back at 6:30 for another op on the ground, something to do with mutants and melee weapons. So if you want to get freaking slaughtered in about an hour and a half, feel free to jump back on. And then at 9 o'clock tonight, we will have the CIA campaign phase 5. Drumheller and the gang in the 506 top brass are going to be assaulting a large airfield, and it's going to be a messy one. After that, that'll probably end by 11. I'll probably be back around midnight or 1 a.m. for a late night DayZ chill stream where you control the shit out of me with audio sound bites. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. I'm going to spend the next hour and a half working on this because I don't want to show you all the special little things over there. You're going to have to come on Saturday, I think 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to see what we're going to do there. And otherwise, cheers. Have a good one, and stay safe on your Wednesday night.